The definition of juggling is manipulation of objects, and as long as you're manipulating more items than you have hands, it's considered juggling. The history of juggling dates back as far as the Egyptians. There are actually hieroglyphics in the pyramids showing people juggling. You can find juggling pretty much since man has been alive. The International Jugglers Association was formed and started in 1947 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It actually started at a magician's convention, and a group of men who were part of that organization decided that they wanted to do something for jugglers. So this is our 66th annual convention. A few years ago we started calling it a festival instead because it's much more festive. And since then we've just grown. We like throwing things at one another and learning all sorts of things. The convention is about learning. It's where we come together to share our ideas, to teach each other new things. Our organization is made up of hobbyists as well as professional jugglers.
I've been juggling for the past 3 years now, and I started as a freshman walking through the mall, and I saw 2 circus company members juggling on the mall, and I thought it was really cool, so I went to one of the meetings. That's how I got into it and started liking it.
Yeah, I was similar to Neil, except a lot younger. When I was 5 or 6, my dad took me to the production that the St. Ignatius Circus Company put on at school every other year. And I was just mesmerized by the juggling, and I always knew that's what I wanted to do.
We have jugglers from 12 different countries represented at this festival. You have people from all walks of life. You have entire families that juggle together. I would say probably 60% of the people that are here are more recreational jugglers, and they come here to learn from the professionals, but also to learn from each other, because I know most of the people here, their paying jobs are in the computer field. A lot of us are paid teachers. I'm a teacher, so this is not my regular job. I just enjoy it.
What I really love about juggling is making people happy. Not too much people know how to juggle, so when people see that, they love it, they get happy about it.
Just the energy of it is fantastic, but now, for me as a performer, I just love to make people smile.
If you were to walk through the door of the IJA Fest, first thing you would see is organized chaos. It's a little undaunting to see people throwing so many things at each other and up in the air. There's nothing to be afraid of. Feel free to walk around. The events that you will see are our stage shows every night. We have a jugglers parade that the public is invited to. Come out and watch us. We have a jugglers band which will lead that parade, and we will be juggling through the streets of Bowling Green. Then after that, there is a busker competition in the downtown. Busking is street performing. And the way these street performers make their money is by what is thrown in their hat as they're performing. That's how the contest is being judged. The street performer who has the most money in their hat wins the competition. And we have our renegade shows, which are very late night shows being held at the Clazel. We have those 3 nights out of our week. Lots to see, lots to do, and just a whole lot of fun. The goal of the International Jugglers Association is to pass on the joy of juggling. Our organization's motto is render assistance to fellow jugglers. Our goal is to reach out to anyone and everyone we possibly can and teach them how to juggle, teach them about the manipulative arts. If we don't keep passing on the joy of juggling, then when all of us get old and are no longer on this earth, this skill will die, and it's something that can't afford to die.